I'm going to show you how you can create an income stream for yourself working from home that'll allow you to quit your job and have more freedom and flexibility and financial success than you've ever had in your entire life. I remember the first time that I actually cracked the code to this and made over $1,000 in a single day, and I was just completely blown away. This is a very simple system. So the first day that this happened, I'll never forget, I was sitting in the second bedroom of my apartment. There was nothing in there except a cheap little picnic table from Walmart and the computer that I was working off of. I had been sitting there trying to figure out how to generate leads for my business because I wanted the American dream right now, which is to quit a job and not have to go to the office every day. And you just have something at home that brings you money that you can kind of work at your own time. So I remember when I first did this and I figured out the marketing side of it, and I woke up in the morning and I just had like all these people asking me for these products. I knew that I had figured it out. What I figured out how to do is how to run ads on social media. I'm going to outline how you can sell final expense life insurance from home on your own time and control your client flow and control your sales flow so that you are able to take full control of your financial situation. To sell insurance, you do have to get an insurance license. It's not hard to get. You just have to look up the regulations for it in your state, but it's pretty simple. All you have to do is not have any major felonies in the last 10 years is usually what it is. You have to take a pre-licensing course, which is really simple to go through. They're about $40. If you need information on it, just reach out to me at jve@thejve.com. It's not my course, but I can refer you to one. You take a final exam through the state, and then you apply for the license and do the background check, as I had mentioned. Once that stuff comes through, you can get your insurance license. Now, the products that you'll be selling with your license is final expense life insurance, and these are small plans designed to help seniors and people on fixed incomes make sure that their families have enough money to cover their final arrangements and their end-of-life expenses when they pass. There's small whole life insurance policies, anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 typically, that people will leave behind as a legacy to their family so they don't have to come out of pocket for the $15,000 to $20,000 to pay for their funeral. Now, the reason why this business is absolutely booming, as you can imagine, we have a huge population that's aging right now. And these people are going to live longer than they lived before. So it creates a huge demand in the marketplace to where this product is important. And we sold over $225,000 of these policies just last week. Like, that's the amount of revenue that was brought in. In any business, the key to that business is generating leads for that business, generating prospects. When I started in the business, I didn't have a system like this, and it was really hard because I had to go door knock and reach out to my friends and family to try to sell them life insurance. The company I was at, there was an amazing company, but it didn't work out because I wasn't able to figure out how to generate a consistent pipeline of clients through that company. So what I did, I bought a sales course through Grant Cardone. He's like one of my mentors. And then I bought another marketing course through a guy, Billy Gene, is marketing. When I was in there, I posted, hey, does anybody know how to run ads on social media for life insurance? I had some guy reach out to me. He showed me how to do it and how to run ads on Facebook, on Instagram, and YouTube. And I'll tell you, the first day I set it up, I didn't even think it was real. I set up these ads and I have a full walkthrough. If you look in the description of the video, there's a full walkthrough on exactly how you can set these ads up as well. It's about a half hour, so I'm not going to put it in this video, but you want to click that. This is the game changer. The first day I set them up, I went to bed. I set them up at like 8, 9 o'clock at night, put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And I remember waking up and I was scrolling and I had all these notifications like, you have a new lead, you have a new lead, you have a new lead. I probably had like 50 people just in that night who reached out to me requesting information on these policies. And I was like, oh my God, this is like shooting fish in a barrel. It's literally like printing money. Set up your ads campaign, get it connected with a few other programs. And then what happens is when someone fills out those forms requesting that information, you get an instant notification. And then you just call them and bring them through the sales process. So the entire sales process is essentially what my channel is about. It's about selling final expense life insurance over the phone. So you can get set up in your home-based office. You can have your computer there. You can get your ad set up. You can have a CRM to manage your clientele. The budgets on these, you don't have to spend a lot of money to do this. Your insurance license is going to cost about $150 for you to get. And then to get everything set up for the ads, it's going to probably cost you another $200-300. And you can spend as little as like $20 a day, $30 a day on these leads. Because what happens is, say you generate 10 leads for $50, right? So you get 10 leads for 40 or $50 and you sell one of them. The average policy is about $80 a month. 80 times 12 is $960. What you get paid as a new agent, typically, whatever your client spends in the first year of their policy, and then you get paid residual income over time as well. So for example, if someone spends $80 a month, then times 12, that's $960 a year. So you'll make $960 off of that policy. Pretty crazy, right? You can spend $50 and turn it into like almost $1,000. Now, there is a chance that person could cancel and you could owe some of that money back. But even if they make 3 or 4 payments and you owe back like a percentage of what was paid to you, you're still making a pretty significant profit. And then at that point, once you get the sales process down, it's just pretty much scaling it. I have a whole script that you can follow to go through. I'm going to put that in the description of the video as well. And you can use that script when you're calling your prospects. All you do is read it to them, and you treat them like a friend, you treat them like a family member, you find the problem that they're trying to solve. Why do they need this insurance? What type of problem are their loved ones gonna run into when they pass that they need this for? Are they gonna need money for a funeral? Are they gonna need money to cover maybe some mortgage or taxes or payments on the home? You figure out whatever it is, and then you show them how your product can help them solve the problem that they have. If you decide that you want to scale this up even more, then you can actually hire people and help them do the same thing, and you can make a percentage off of what they make, and you can make a percentage off their sales, and then it really becomes really passive for yourself. Also, this business is incredible because you're going to create a passive income stream for yourself. So my goal when I got into everything was to create an income stream for myself that I can work really hard in. Now I have an agency of agents. I have about 80 something agents that work with me now that I'm showing how to sell successfully from home, 100% over the phone. I haven't just done it myself. I've taught many people how to do it and produce an income for themselves. And I have thousands of people who watch my YouTube channel and use this stuff to help them do this. So you can do it too. I know you can. Here at my agency, it's a little different. We provide all the systems and support and leads and training and everything that everybody needs to be successful in this. And I can help you grow in whatever direction that you want to in this industry. But if you don't want to work with me, then that's totally fine too. If you go a different direction, then you can utilize this information. Kind of looks like this. You get an email and a notification, the lead comes in. Hey, Betty, this is Justin. How you doing today? Good. Awesome. Well, I'm reaching out because you had just requested some information on the state-approved final expense burial plans. I am a benefits coordinator in the state of Florida, and my job is just to get you the information you requested here. You bring them through the whole sales process. Now, were you looking for information on yourself or a loved one? Did you want this to take care of your funeral, your final arrangements, your cremation? What were you thinking that this would be for? Who will be receiving this money? Oh, my son, Johnny. Oh, that's awesome. You're taking time out of your day to do this for Johnny. I'm sure he's really going to appreciate that, Betty. Thank you for letting me know that. Does Johnny live near you? Does Johnny have to be on the phone for you to be able to make this decision? No? Okay. And what can happen? They can give you pushback. They can say, oh, I'm not interested. I took care of it, whatever. And then you got to learn how to handle it and push through that. But that's just handling objections with rebuttals. But it's really as simple as that. So if you need any information, you can email me to jve@thejve.com. This is exactly how you can create a home-based business for yourself and find the success that you need and take control of your life. There are thousands of people doing this. You can do this with Medicare. You can do this with life insurance, really any way you want to take it. Once you learn how to create a pipeline, you can essentially go into any business and be successful. And if you can sell those clients too, then you're going to be great. And if you can teach people how to do what you're doing and multiply yourself in your business, that's when you're really going to get rich. That's when you're really going to get wealthy. So I hope you found value in this video. If you have any questions, like I said, email me, jve@thejve.com. Hope you go crush it and find some success for yourself.